Hare Krishna and Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas Eve, and what a better way to honor this date than to talk about the first gift of Christmas. So what was the first gift of Christmas? It was not bought at the mall. It was certainly not bought online. It did not cost a penny. It was totally free to us. That gift was love. The love of God for us. The Lord either descends himself or sends his empowered representatives to teach us according to a particular time, place, and circumstances. The Lord decided to send his Son, Lord Jesus, to teach the message of love. The task was not easy, but God had told Moses that he will raise up for them a prophet like him among their fellow Israelites. And there was a prophecy that the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Emmanuel means God is with us. So that virgin was a young Jewish young lady called Mary from Nazareth, and she was betrothed to Joseph. Before they were married, an angel came to Mary and said, "Behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus. He will be great, and he will be called the Son of the Most High." How could an unmarried maiden conceive? She was not concerned at all, for she had faith in God, and she trusted the angel's words. So Mother Mary and Father Joseph were married. Because Father Joseph was from Bethlehem, he and Mother Mary had to leave Nazareth and go to Bethlehem, as all the citizens had to register for the census under the Roman reign. So we can see the census has been around for a while. So it took them many days to reach the city. They traveled by foot, and a donkey was carrying the mother and the child in her womb. Upon arriving at Bethlehem, they began to look for a place to stay, but all the places were full, and they were not. It was not easy for them to find shelter. Finally, at one place, someone offered them a stable. So Father Joseph arranged for some fresh hay, and he made a bed for Mother Mary. Then, on a holy night, the Holy Infant made his entrance into this world, and he was placed in a manger. He was surrounded by sheep, cows, and donkeys. The star of Bethlehem was ever so shining. The shepherds afar, noticing such an event, rushed to that place and offered their respects. The Son of God was in a manger. When Lord Krishna appeared, he did so in a dungeon where Vasudeva and Devi were kept prisoners. The Supreme Controller appeared out of his love and free will in a very humble setting, yet his appearance was grand. If we think of the settings, we can realize that there must be a little message in these stories. Why would God and his Son appear under such conditions? Are they trying to teach us the value of simplicity, of humility? Let's fast forward to 2020. Society has been conditioned to believe that Christmas is all about the presents we get and we give. And we better check that list twice, otherwise children and adults alike will be disappointed. We will be lucky if we find something that may remind us what the true meaning of Christmas is all about. Millions of people stressing over the holidays, thinking, what am I going to cook? What am I going to wear? What am I going to buy? Some even think that they can't wait for Christmas or the holidays in general to be over. Why? Because of the constant expectations thrown at us by marketing giants in Vox Populi. Christmas is not a one-day celebration or a few days preparation during winter season. Christmas is a feeling that can be in our heart year-round, just like Kartik. The wonderful Damodarastakam prayers and teachings are not reserved for 1 month only. They are there for us to take advantage of such message every day of our lives. So what is the message of Christmas? The same message from Kartik, love. If we pay attention at the similarities and we are not focusing on the differences, we will see that the instructions on both are very much aligned with the overall message of love. Love from God to his devotees, and the perseverance from his devotees to serve him and to eventually reach him in serving. Srila Prabhupada said, if you love Jesus, then you must love Krishna. And if you love Krishna, then you must love Jesus. In other words, if you love the Son, you must love the Father. And if you love the Father, then you must love the Son. We cannot talk about the love of Jesus or Krishna and bring differences, or only love those who are in the same school of thought or religion that we are. If we love God, we love his creation, not extinction, not discrimination. In a society where humility, kindness, respect, and other values are seen as weakness, it is time to realize that these values are actually boosters that will strengthen our character, a good character. It is easier to be negative, to go with the flow, to be an original copy instead of being ourselves. Tomorrow, as we celebrate the advent of Bhagavad Gita, let's remember that this was also an act of mercy, an act of love by the Lord, to give his instructions personally for all to take advantage of, to teach us the way to connect with him, to connect with the Father, and to eventually transcend the modes of nature and be established in devotional service. That is love and constant mercy. Let's take advantage of that. May the love of the Lord be with all today and always, and that we may be able to share the same with others. Hare Krishna.